Hello and welcome to Willena Crochets. This podcast is about crocheting, having fun, and playing with yarn. This is episode 3, Cozy Christmas Crochet. I love crocheting for the holidays, and one of the favorite things I like to do is create designs with tapestry crochet and color work. And I would like to share with you some of the stuff that I have made, I will be making for the holidays coming up. So let's get started. I am wearing what I titled Santa Baby. It's based on a t-shirt from the Afro Proud website. What I did is I copied the photo and then grafted the photo, as you can see here. And then I just used tapestry crochet to complete the design. I wanted to do it in different colors for Christmas because this is a different Christmas. We're going through different times this year, so I wanted this Christmas to be a little different. So I created the vest in various shades of orange and cranberries. This is what the vest looks like. As you can see, I used cranberry for the scarf and hat. I used a fuzzy white yarn for the hat trim and the pom-pom. And I used this new yarn, Big Twist, called Twinkle, in a black and silver. I wanted the hair to be a little bit different, so I used the black and silver metallic yarn as opposed to just straight black. Designs that I've created over the years includes a Santa Claus vest. This was my Santa Claus vest that I created, and I can't wait to wear it this year again. It's based on a design that appeared in Christmas Ornaments, a magazine that I purchased last year. You will see this magazine later because I created some ornaments and my shawl pattern design from some of the cross stitch patterns in this magazine. So here's the Santa vest once again. And because the front it has a design, I kept the back a little simple. And just use the colors. The neck and arm. The neck and arms are trimmed in a metallic Christmas yarn. Some traditional ones that I created was this vest here with a snowman. And it's traditional because I used the Christmas yarns. As you can see, I used a burgundy Christmas and a red one and alternated. And added buttons in the front of the vest. This vest is truly a Christmas vest. In this one, I gathered all my Christmas yarns that I had and included it in this vest. The neck has pom-pom Christmas yarns, and the sleeve edge has a furry Christmas yarn, as well as the back. It reminds you of candy canes with the red and white. The next vest I used was metallic yarn. So some metallic yarn that I have is the Big Twist Twinkle. And I use this throughout some of my Christmas designs. As you can see, I used it in the vest here as a trim. And this is the black Twinkle that I used in the hair. Whenever you're trying to get metallic yarn for Christmas, make sure you go early to the stores because when you go around now, they've run out. So you have to try to use different colors. A vest that I did create in metallic yarn is this blue one in silver. Blue and silver. So I've used metallic yarns before as just one color to create a neutral Christmas vest as shown in this blue metallic vest. And I added silver buttons. But what makes this vest really fun is I created a matching hat to go with it. My little Christmas hat. And this vest you can wear a week before Christmas because it's like a neutral color, so it's not so Christmassy. It has the glitz and the glam, but not so much the Christmas colors, which you would wear like the final week of Christmas. This includes my Christmas vest, so let's move on to some other designs that I created for Christmas. One such design is this Christmas cowl. One of the programs that I listen to on YouTube is Cozy Up Knits. It's 4 sisters from Alberta, and I enjoy their podcast. And they created a design called the Little Pine Tree. And I love the design so much. I purchased the design, but I don't knit. But I was going to use it in crochet. So here is part of the design that I used to create this beautiful cowl. So in this cowl, I used the designs with the Christmas tree and the hearts. As you can see, I used the black metallic as well as the green metallic, and used red and beige in this cowl. And then in the back, I used the green and the black and the red as well. So it slips over your neck to wear as a cowl to keep you nice and warm during the winter months. I enjoyed this design so much, I wanted to create something else. So I created this Christmas stocking with the same design in oranges and greens. As you can see, that's the design with the Christmas tree and the hearts. As you can see, the orange shows through with the dark burgundy, the greens, different shades of orange. So I just couldn't create one stocking, I had to create two. So here's my second Christmas stocking that I created. And again, I used Christmas trees from a different design to create this beautiful stocking in shades of orange. And the heel right here is made from Yarn Bee Yarn Dazzling. This yarn is amazing because it goes from, you see the orange on the outside, but when you pull from the inside, it gives you a different shade of orange and browns with the metallic. The metallic yarn works really well with Christmas designs because it lets the glitter show through, as if you're decorating a Christmas tree. No Christmas would be completed without making some Christmas ornaments for my Christmas tree. So some of the ornaments that I'm working on are Christmas balls from ivy and cranberries. And I'll add the hooks and make a few more Christmas balls. Here's a Christmas stocking made from that same metallic black and green yarn. So the metallic black and green yarn can go a long way, as you can see in my vest. You can see in the ornaments. Using it in the shawl design. And I also created a Santa because no Christmas would be complete without a Santa hanging from the Christmas tree. And again, these designs came from Simply Crochet. Here's a Christmas mitten. And I'll make a few more so that they can fill the tree. I created the Santa vest from one of the designs in this magazine. But this magazine had different Christmas ornament designs. So I decided that I would create some of the designs in here to create a nice shawl. I made into squares and then I will connect them to make the shawl. So here's a Santa. Again, you can see I used shades of orange with the metallic green. And this one I used burgundy with the furry white and the metallic green to create a beautiful Christmas tree. And in this one I created a sled. So some of the Christmas yarns that I'm looking forward to using to finish creating these ornaments are Big Twist Holiday. I just love the Christmas yarns. I run to the store when they have them so I can get various Christmas yarns, as you have seen in the designs that I showed you today. Here's another one from Big Twist. This one's a plain one, as this one has the metallic. As you can see the difference. Another yarn is Winter from Red Heart. As you can see, it has the Christmas colors. And I will create ornaments with this as well. So one last item that I created was the Christmas wreath. I created this Christmas wreath using ivy and cranberries and found a little Christmas ornament to add to the middle. Now this Christmas wreath was simple to make because we mostly have these little rubber armbands that we get when we attend events. So I always save them so I can use them for different craft projects. And that's how I created the middle in this wreath, by crocheting around it and then doing a row of double crochets around my single crochets, and did some chain stitches with multiple stitches inside the chains to create the wreath. I hope you have been inspired by some of my Christmas designs that I've showed you today to add a little crochet to your Christmas. I can be reached at Willena_crochets on Instagram and Willena Crochets on Facebook. Thank you for watching. Happy holidays, and remember, no yarn is off limits when crocheting.